Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Let's Fly Away series, episode 17. Hoo boy! Been a while since I did a Let's Fly Away, and not something else, like Adventures in Premium, Rainbow Six Siege, and Forza. Now, I know there's been some demand for alternate content other than War Thunder, and yes, I will be obliging that. For those of you who liked the A-86 Trueno on the Goliath, there will be a video of a tuned one on Goliath coming soon. Once I can finally drive again. I don't know what's wrong with me today. I had intended to do a Forza video, but I just can't seem to drive all that great. So, decided to do this. And oh boy, am I excited to do this. Say hello to my new favorite of the bit of a lagger. Say hello to my new favorite in the game, or rather, one of my new favorites, the A-4B Skyhawk. I finally researched this thing out, and I regret not taking the time to do it sooner. But I was busy grinding out something else. You guys will see in a later video. And I also have a new aircraft for the Adventures in Premium segment. And there's a special surprise for what will be the last Adventure in Premium vehicle. I have it saved. I'm not going to reference it. I'm not going to tell you what country it's in. And I'm not going to tell you what it is until I'm either close to or at that vehicle. Anyway, let's get on with this. I'm not really worried too much about this video being a long one. I recently verified my channel so that way I can upload longer videos than 15 minutes, which is useful. Anyway, if you guys hear some other background noises, it's because I'm in a party with a couple of friends and decided to do the video now because it's starting to get late on my end. And figured, why not while I'm flying alright? Oh well. Watch me say that and then do horrible this match. Anyway, this thing's fantastic. I know it's already been through a few nerfs and buffs, because it's been out for a couple months. And, you know, Gaijin doesn't leave an aircraft alone that long, usually. Unless it's a really old one that's sort of already doing okay. Anyway, this thing's fun. It's really fast. As you can tell, probably at the top left of your screens, you can probably already see this thing is no slouch by any means. This is mostly stock, by the way. I've got very few upgrades for this so far. I've got fuselage repair, one hardpoint upgrade, and I've started research on compressors. So this thing's basically stock. And it's super fast. Even from takeoff on the ground, without using the rocket boosters, this thing will accelerate to above 400 miles an hour, faster than any of my F-86s will. And I've got the A5 spaded, and I've got the F2 near spaded. So what I like to do with all this extra airspeed is I like to try fighter hunting. And the basics of that, as I'm sure you can guess, is coming up and doing stuff like this. Now this guy's being difficult, but not too difficult. Now you see, I get to do that already. That's first strike of the game. I don't have... all I have are the bullpups so far. And yeah. Yep. Sometimes I do get into a situation where I probably should have left the guy alone. Like that. But yeah. Anyway, that whole fiasco just then gave my team the advantage. I dragged at least half a dozen fighters around for a couple seconds or more, and now they have to accelerate in order to climb again, which means as my teammates arrive, my side almost exclusively has altitude advantage, which instantly puts the match into my team's favor because we can pull more energy. Like this J29, he's got some decent altitude. Here's an F-86, F-40, MiG-17. Everybody's sort of diving in except this Hunter who's already picked up some airspeed on the deck. But yeah, me getting that first kill, one, took out an afterburning jet from the match, and so he's not going to be a problem later. Two, dragged down half the team, if not more, and kept them there for a bit. Three, put the match in general favor my team. So it's likely my team will win that match and I will make profit. Now, near stock, this jet can be profitable. Once it's spaded, unless you get a couple kills in an air game, you're not going to make money. It will cease to be profitable unless you are a really good pilot. Because the max repair cost spaded is over 13,000 lions. It will be extremely profitable, though, in Tank RB. If I had anything up that tier in American tanks, I'd probably use it. Because, the amount of ground force options available to this jet is insane. You can kill a dozen tanks or more before you're out of ordnance. And of course, yeah, there'll be more than a handful of enemy jets, but this thing is competent in a dogfight, as you saw. F3D Demon. Or sorry, not Demon. F3H Demon. Very heavy, but still turns well because he's got those massive wings. And, I caught him off guard in a climb. But still, he had the thrust. He can turn alright. This thing can turn very nicely. I can maneuver with other A-4Bs. I can even turn and burn with an F-86 or MiG-15 for a little bit before I have to give up the fight because I'll lose too much energy. This Delta Wing will bleed energy like you won't believe. I can only go 1 or 2 rounds with a proper fighter before I have to give up. Still though, this thing's fun, it's fast, and it's generally just a good aircraft to fly. I like it. It's one of my new favorites. It does do this weird thing sometimes when you finish turning where it likes to wiggle the wings a bit. I think that's just because it's Delta and it's not very stable until it's got airspeed. I can see a couple dots already. Well, hello Lightning. MiG-17. Yeah, this is their team as they're coming out of the airfield. Yeah, and just like that, one bad head-on can screw your whole match. I'm probably not going to make it back to base, but just in case, I will go head-on with an F-86. Damage right wing. Horrible accuracy there. These guns aren't the best. I mean, sure, if you're under G and you're pulling lead, they're fantastic. But there's a difference between under G and pulling lead and a head-on, and these things do not shoot straight. Not really. Oh, well, would you look at that? Jammed guns. Jammed my guns by accident. I did crit that F-86 though. Anyway, these guns are 20 millimeters. I have two of them, and there's multiple barrels for just a. It's sort of like a Vulcan, but they're bored to shoot in a shotgun pattern. Or not bored, but like each barrel of the 20 mil is like slightly off angle. Just so that way it'll shoot in a shotgun pattern. This is for ground force IRL effect. Effectiveness, sorry. I'll put it in one last game just to show you guys what it's worth. I mean, I apparently earned 12,000, so I made profit that match that I won. I could give you guys a sneak peek of what's coming up. I'll quickly switch to Germany and then back. And you guys get to guess which aircraft will be featured in the next episode of War Thunder. No pausing. You can rewind. Don't pause. That'd be too easy. Loading time is way too slow for me to like quickly zip. Ooh, this'll be fun. I like this map. I would also like to take this momentary lull in the combat to announce intentions for Twitch. I will be doing a live stream once I am close enough to level 100. And I will stream me hitting that level 100. I will leave the name of my Twitch in the description. I can't leave a link because I just don't have the editing to do that really properly. Or the know-how to do that properly, but pretty sure you guys will get it nonetheless. It's actually a pretty unique name. I've tried searching it several times and only my profile comes up, so you guys should be good. Should be easy, quick find. If nothing shows up, it means you probably typed it in wrong. If multiple stuff shows up, I don't know what to tell you. Here we go again. Let's see if we can avoid being murdered by everything this time. That hunter pulled vertical to turn around for me. Oh, look at that missile. Darn, AIM-9Es. Sorry, fam, don't want to fight that. I'm afraid I got the airspeed initially up here. I would like some cover, so I'm going to call for that. Let's make sure that Hunter's not going to launch another missile on me. Wow, there it was. His only other missile. I am glad I moved the way I did. Nope, sorry, fam. Holy cranberry juice, nope. I'd rather have you in front of me, sir. Ah! MiG-15. Anyway, yeah, you get caught by two jets like that, you're probably not going to make it out unless you're spaded, but even semi-stock, this thing's pretty nice. So, you know, you fly it right, you'll get a couple kills. You fly it wrong, you're probably going to die early game. I didn't necessarily do anything wrong there, it's just I had a stroke of bad luck. There was a hunter with missiles. That Valtor met his end early. Anyway, thank you guys for watching so much. It means the world to me these days in, you know, the current worldly pandemic causing us to stay in our homes. I can't get out much, so this is really all I've got to do other than messing around on my games. So, it's been Ace. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next one and on my Twitch. Bye.